vegan, because we are for the love of God.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
I nostri programmi sono offerti in multilingue. Consultate suprememastertv.com/schedule.
I vow to tread lightly, act kindly, and explore mindfully. The only footprints I shall leave are those that will wash away. The Azure marine wonders of Palau. Continue watching to find out more.
If you wish to speak with your Palauan friends in their local language, you may start with Ali, that means hello. Nature-loving viewers, I am Emais. The hospitable Palauan people welcome your company and wish you an abundance of brilliant light to uplift your days. Welcome to the Azure Marine Wonders of Palau. A nation of approximately 340 islands, Palau, locally called Palau, lies in the Micronesia region of the Western Pacific Ocean, halfway between Australia and Japan. Angkor, Babeltop, Koror, and Peleliu Islands are the most populous, with about 2/3 of the population living on Koror Island. Ngurulmut, the capital city, is on Babeltop Island. Most of the population are ethnic Palauans, a mixture of Micronesian, Melanesian, and Austronesian descent. Palauan and English are the two official languages. The main source of employment and income here is tourism. In 2019, Palau attracted over 94,000 international visitors. The weather in Palau is hot and humid, perfect conditions for tropical flora and fauna. Scuba diving and snorkeling in the island's rich marine environment are popular activities, especially in the artificially made German Channel. The channel also acts as a major transportation route for boats traveling between the lagoon to the Pacific Ocean. The main attraction is the Rock Island's Southern Lagoon. Consisting of over 200 islands with beautiful beaches, the area is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The 70-mile-long barrier reef encloses spectacular coral reefs and a turquoise lagoon of approximately 1,450 square kilometers or 560 square miles. There are approximately 385 coral species with different types of habitats. At least 13 species of shark, together with a large diversity of plants, birds, and marine life, are sustained here. Structures are prohibited from being built on these islands. The Rock Island's Southern Lagoon has forested islands protected by a barrier reef. The islands are composed of pure limestone, the remains of ancient coral reefs lifted out of the ocean millions of years ago. The porous limestone is shaped by natural forces. Acid from rain and decaying vegetation has carved caves, marine lakes, and land formations. The Rock Island's mushroom shapes are formed by erosion at the waterline caused by waves and marine life. The Rock Island's Southern Lagoon World Heritage Site covers 100,200 hectares and includes 52 marine lakes, the highest concentration of marine lakes in the world. The lakes are home to diverse and abundant marine life. They are also at different stages of ecological and geographical development, with unique endemic species. The features of the lakes provide an example of how marine ecosystems and communities develop, making the lakes valuable natural laboratories for scientific study of evolution and speciation. 5 new subspecies of the mastigious Papua jellyfish have been discovered in these marine lakes. Although uninhabited now, burial caves, rock art, and the remains of abandoned stonework villages are evidence of past human settlement in the Rock Islands and give an insight into how small island communities from over 3,000 years ago lived. In some parts of the Rock Islands, saltwater crocodiles can be found that are indigenous to Palau. The largest recorded crocodile measured 4.5 meters or 14.8 feet. The 70 islands are a cluster that were set aside in 1956 by the Wildlife Preserve to protect endangered species such as hawksbill turtles and birds. A conservation program is in place to protect and maintain the region from uncontrolled tourist activity. The Protected Areas Network, or PAN Fund, is an independent non-profit organization created by the Republic of Palau. On their website, PAN Fund cites its vision to maintain the spectacular beauty and the abundant and diverse natural, cultural, and historical resources of the Rock Islands Southern Lagoon, so that it can continue to be used and enjoyed by current and future generations of the people of Koror and Palau, and remain a central part of our culture and lifestyle, and for the current and future enjoyment of the world. Their main objectives are to maintain the richness of biological diversity and spatial habitats, and to sustain the Palauan culture by preserving the landscapes, artifacts, and oral traditions associated with the stonework village sites in the area. The 2020 Conservation Outlook for Rock Island's Southern Lagoon was optimistic as excellent management practices have been put in place to protect the values of the site. The impacts of climate change on corals to date have been minor, and they are showing excellent recovery. Let's take a moment to contemplate the beauty that the benevolent Mother Earth so freely shares with us. We'll be right back here on Supreme Master Television. Vegan, because we have plenty of harmless, good food to enjoy. Welcome back to the Azure Marine Wonders of Palau. With its outstanding natural beauty and pristine seas, Palau is regarded as one of the top diving destinations in the world. A popular swimming spot is the turquoise cove known as Milky Way, where the water is an emulsion of white limestone sand. Locals say that covering yourself in this mud gives a more youthful appearance. Snorkeling in Jellyfish Lake is another tourist attraction. In 2005, the Micronesia Challenge was initiated by His Excellency President Remingensau, who is also a Shining World Leadership Award for Ocean Protection Laureate. The goal of the challenge was to conserve 30% of coastal waters and 20% of forest land by 2020. His Excellency President Remingensau also cited scientific evidence that chemicals found in most sunscreens were toxic to corals. Consequently, the government has issued a prohibition on any reef-toxic sunscreen imported or sold in Palau. In 2009, the world's first shark sanctuary was created in Palau to protect about 600,000 square kilometers, or 231,660 square miles of ocean, where commercial shark fishing is banned. Sharks play an important role in maintaining ocean health. Therefore, protecting the species with sanctuaries provides environmental, cultural, economic, and ecological benefits. Then President His Excellency Johnson Tribune called for a global ban on shark finning, saying,
"The need to protect the sharks outweighs the need to enjoy a bowl of soup. Their physical beauty and strength reflect the health of the oceans."
He also called for an end to bottom trawling, which destroys seafloor ecosystems such as coral reefs. For being a global leader in protecting marine ecosystems, Palau received the Future Policy Award from the World Future Council. Palau is extremely vulnerable to the rising sea levels caused by climate change, as 25% of its landmass lies less than 10 meters above sea level. CEDAM International, a non-profit organization dedicated to the preservation and conservation of marine environments, named Palau one of the 7 underwater wonders of the world. Palau is the first country in the world to change its immigration policies to benefit the environment. Visitors to Palau are now required to sign an eco-pledge requesting them to promise to respect the environment. This is a move to curb ecological damage caused by the booming number of tourists, and the Palau Pledge is stamped onto visitors' passports and must be signed upon arrival in the country.
Children of Palau, I take this pledge as your guest to preserve and protect your beautiful and unique island home. I vow to tread lightly, act kindly, and explore mindfully. I shall not take what is not given. I shall not harm what does not harm me. The only footprints I shall leave are those that will wash away.
The goal is to make Palau the first carbon-neutral tourist destination in the world. In tackling climate change, a carbon management app that will allow visitors to calculate and offset their carbon footprint, including travel and activities within Palau, is being developed. It is estimated that this method of offsetting carbon could potentially generate over 819,400 euros a year for carbon reduction initiatives. Over the years, Palau has established one of the largest marine sanctuaries in the world and banned the use of single-use plastics and styrofoam. All information concerning the scientific evidence of climate change and its solution is in Supreme Master Ching Hai's book, From Crisis to Peace, free for download at crisistopeace.org. Our sincere gratitude to the Palauan government and organizations working to protect this beautiful home and all its inhabitants. We pray that countries all around the world may adopt similar initiatives to protect and rejuvenate Mother Earth, so she may continue to nurture and nourish all life on our glorious planet. We appreciate your company today, gracious viewers. Coming up next is Professor Timothy Hagenberger, vegan, picking with plant-based sports nutrition, part 3 of 3, right after noteworthy news, here on Supreme Master Television. May your sincere heart be filled with the flow of eternal love from the divine. Vegan, no more hell on earth.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NB.